because you changed her life forever. She's depressed now. She's constantly in pain. You know, she has, this is a long road of recovery right now for her.
Routine trip to the gas station has caused a month of pain and questions for a family. A month ago today, a 79-year-old woman was badly injured in a hit and run in North Philly. And Eddie, her family will not give up their fight for justice.
That's right, Jason. Police are investigating this. They're looking for a white SUV. This happened at 5 o'clock on a Friday in a busy part of Broad Street. They say somebody must have seen something, or the driver in this case should come forward and fess up to what they did. Family tells us this surveillance video from November 5th shows 79-year-old Hattie Turner coming out of the gas station just before crossing the street. We've frozen this shot just before she gets hit by what appears to be a white SUV and sent flying several feet.
He got out the car, looked at her, and then after that, that's it. Like, he made no report of it. He didn't come to the police station nor the hospital to check and see if she was all right or anything like that.
She has a fracture in her skull, a broken collarbone, and she was in hospital and rehab for weeks.
Her life it's changed forever. And we know for a fact that this person know that they hit somebody. It could have been your mother, your grandmother, your aunt that you left laying in the middle of Broad Street.
The beloved mother and grandmother was still working, shopping, cooking, and taking care of her young grandchildren. After a month in the hospital and at rehab, she's at home, but still can't use one of her arms.
Her words was, if you have a heart, turn yourself in, because you changed her life forever. She's depressed now. She's constantly in pain. You know, she has, this is a long road of recovery right now for her.
She's lived in this neighborhood her whole life and has always supported the businesses here. Now she's calling on them to have her back and for the person to come forward.
She's 79 years old. You stole her independence.
The family says the accident occurred right here as Miss Hattie was crossing the street, and they say this happened on a busy Friday afternoon, so they say someone knows something and they want answers. Tonight, the Turner family is demanding justice for Miss Hattie Turner.
You left her bleeding in the middle of Broad Street like she was nothing. She's 79 years old. She deserves more than that. She deserves better than that.
They say Miss Hattie was crossing the street right here on Broad and Wingahoking on November 5th, a Friday at 4:55 p.m. The Turner family shared this video with Action News. She gets hit by this white car and falls to the ground.
From what I know is the car stopped. It shielded the people from cars oncoming traffic.
Son Marcus Turner says once the ambulance arrived, the driver took off.
In my eyes, that's what I take this as a hit and run, because you didn't stay for the police, you didn't file a report, you didn't say anything. You just left it as it was.
Family says Miss Hattie prided herself on her independence. She was a teacher's aide working for K through 2nd graders. Now she has brain bleeding, a broken collarbone, and is in rehab to learn how to walk and talk again. They are demanding for anyone with information to come forward, whether it's an eyewitness or the driver.
She went to work by herself. She went food shopping by herself. She went to work by herself. You know, she watched her grandkids by herself. She was not a 79-year-old that just sat back and didn't do anything. She had a full life ahead of her.
And Philadelphia police are leading the investigation. The family also hired a private investigator to find the driver.